Alrighty, friendos, welcome in. So for today's video, I'm gonna stand in the truck for a second because it rains really loud. We are gonna do a ghost tier list. So I'm gonna rate all the ghosts from 1 to 24, 1 being the stupidest ghost to 24 being the coolest ghost. And this is all gonna be based off their ghost abilities. So abilities that you would have to know and figure out if you're playing on like Nightmare and Zero Evidence. And these are basic, like these are all just opinion. Like I don't think there's like an official objective tier list, but these are just like my favorite ghosts based off their abilities from most lame to coolest. So, and I thought while we do this, we'll go and hop on to Sunny Meadows and do a Zero Sanity, Zero Evidence run, and maybe we'll get one of these cool ghosts, or maybe we'll get one of the lame ghosts. So let's go and hop inside. I didn't throw everything inside, but I guess that's okay. Okay. So I'm gonna walk around, look for the breaker, listen for the ghost, and we'll go and start talking about ghost types. Also ring the bell for good luck. Okay, so starting out as the lamest ghost. I actually have 2 tying for the lamest ghost. That's gonna be the Goryo and Obake. On Zero Evidence, they are basically almost impossible to identify because if you're playing on Evidence, the Goryo will have dots only through the video camera, and then the Obake will have a 6-fingered fingerprint. But when you're playing on Zero Evidence, you get none of that. So like you literally just kind of have to guess their abilities. So I think they're pretty stupid. I think they could both be pretty, they could be reworked to have cooler, more obvious abilities. But I mean, there's so many other ghosts with cool abilities that it's all good. But personally, they kind of tie for the lamest spot. So they take up number 1 and number 2. Number 3 is the Yuri. I get so frustrated going against a Yuri because the main tell of a Yuri on Zero Evidence is that it can fully shut a door. So if the door is open and it touches it, do I hear something? It can like fully shut it. Or if you're playing with 100% sanity and you have the sanity monitor on, they can like drain your sanity by 15%. But like oh my god. I found the bone. I'm not gonna take a picture of it. Like, I don't feel like going to get a camera, but we actually found the bone on Sunny Meadows. Let's go. I always have to try not to die. What was I saying? Yeah, so Yuri, for the way that I play on Zero Sanity, Zero Evidence, very boring. Definitely the 3rd ghost, as far as lameness goes. Okay, number 4 is gonna be the mare. Because the mare's only giveaway is that it can turn off a light. It's like, say I turn this light on, it'll immediately turn it off. That's the only tell. So if it just chooses not to do that, it's just very boring. And even then, it's like kind of just a boring ability. You're like, okay, you turn the light off. That's unfortunate. Oh, it's hunting again. They're also more likely, I guess, to do light breaking ghost events, but I had like Yuri's do like 3 or 4 light breaking events, and I'm just... I think the ghost is here. Hold on. It is. Wait. Oh, God, where am I? Where am I? Oh, I think it might be twins. Oh, boy. So it looks like the ghost is on, like, the left side of the map. So, yeah, Mare is... I'm gonna... Jesus. I'm gonna shut up while this thing's hunting. Don't you figure it out? Why did it come so close into here? What the heck? I don't know if that's actually a hiding spot. I may have almost been dead there. It did seem like it sped up too, like it saw me. So we're gonna avoid that area for a second. We're gonna go over here. We still want to find the power. I think it's gotta be in the courtyard. I think some other place it could be. Okay, so yeah, Mare, number 4. Number 5th spot is gonna go to... turn on sink water. Shade. Shade's just all around a boring ghost. Like, they're just not very active at all. And the main tell on Zero Sanity, Zero Evidence is that you sit in the room and it doesn't hunt. Like, if you're in the same room as the Shade, it will not hunt you. So, I don't know. Like, to me, obviously it's an easy way to figure out the ghosts, but they're just boring. Like, they don't really do ghost events. They're just big old lame. So, I'm gonna go around this way to approach this ghost. Because that makes me feel safer. Okay, let's see. Number 6 is gonna be spirits. Just because like the only takeaway, like the only giveaway of a spirit is that it doesn't hunt you for 3 minutes after you smudge it. Like it's obvious, but meh, kind of boring as far as ghost abilities go. And then kind of tied, not really tied, but number 7 is gonna be the demon because again, it can hunt you early, but when you're playing on 0 sanity 0 evidence, you just kind of get hunted anyways. They do hunt more often, which can make the game a little bit more difficult when you're playing on 0 sanity 0 evidence, but I don't know. I just think they're kind of boring. But I want to see if I can aggro the ghost over here. It sounded like it was on that side. Maybe it's in the kitchen. And yeah. We're going to venture down here a little bit. Do I hear it? Okay, number 8, as far as ghost abilities go, I'm gonna go with the Oni. Because, I mean, Oni, it's, like, super visible during a hunt, which I guess is cool, and then it can't do an airball event. So, I don't know. Kind of meh. Not super exciting. I mean, obvious. It's very obvious when you see it, but kind of meh. And then, kind of in a similar fashion, number 9 is gonna be the Phantom. Because they are... Well, actually, I rated the Phantom cooler than the Oni. Sounds like it's in there. Because when you take a picture of a phantom, it can disappear during a ghost event, which I think is pretty cool. So yeah. Number 10, I have the Wraith. I think the Wraith's teleport ability is pretty cool. And then the fact that it doesn't leave a footstep, I guess, is also kind of nifty. Can I, like, hide anywhere back here? This is bad news bears for Maggie. Wait, it's hunting, right? Oh, no, it's hunting anymore. Okay. So yeah, I have the Wraith at number 10. Because it's kind of scary when you're playing on 0 sanity 0 evidence and all of a sudden a Wraith just teleports to you and starts hunting. You're like, what the heck? I'm nowhere near you. And now you're like on top of me and you're hunting. What? So that's kind of cool. Number 11, I have the Myling. I think they're kind of little sneaky assassins, you know, because they're like super quiet. You'll just kind of be walking around all of a sudden, boom, ghost upon you. So that's kind of cool, but also can be super frustrating to figure out when you're playing on like a smaller map and you can't really do a proper Myling test. Kind of sounds normal speed now. Maybe I misheard it earlier. Number 12, I have the Yokai. Yokai actually used to be my favorite ghost, but they kind of got boring because I don't know. They just can't find you when you're yelling at them behind a door. I don't know. Like I used to really enjoy them because like I could bully them, but I was like, meh. Wait, it was super slow. Maybe a Hantu actually. So yeah, Yokai is number 12. Number 13, I have is Onryo. I don't know. I think the whole candle crucifix thing is kind of cool. How you can use candles as crucifixes. And I also like the fact that like you can, if you're holding your lighter, you kind of act as a candle, so you can like almost save yourself by just having your lighter out. Where do I hear like water on? Maybe it's in this room. Yeah, it is in this room. Okay, is this not a hiding spot? I'm pretty sure it is. Maybe it isn't. We'll test the waters. We'll sit here and listen to it throw stuff. I think it might be a Hantu, this ghost. All right, moving on. Number 14 I have is Revenant. So we're gonna start hopping into like the ghosts with speeds. So I think the ghosts with speed differences are pretty cool. I think they're fun, at least for me. I might put the Revenant just because I don't know, like you go into a map, you hide, you hear it kind of being slow, and you're like, oh okay, obvious Revenant. And as long as you don't get line of sight with them, you're fine. Like they only get like super fast and scary when you get line of sight with them. I remember back in the day, Revenant used to be very scary because it was the only ghost that was faster than you during a hunt, and so it was the only ghost that you couldn't outrun. So I remember they're being super scary. Now they're just kind of, they're meh. Number 15 I have as twins. Oh, there's a hunt happening. You sound like you spun out that hallway that time. I don't know, I think the twins having 2 different speeds is kind of cool. But again, that's kind of the only cool thing about them. It can be kind of tricky too with the twins whenever they choose to spawn on like different spots. I'm gonna listen to this ghost for a second. It's like not having much speed differences now. It's kind of maybe getting faster. No. No. I don't like that. Is that like a glitch spot and the ghost can't get to me? Like, that sounds like they heard me, but they couldn't get to me or something. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that spot. Let's find a different spot. That's why I went super silent, because I'm like, oh, God. Maybe, can I hide back here? I doubt it. Let me find another hiding spot, and then we'll keep talking about my tier list. Can I hide back here? Oh, I think this is actually a hiding spot. We're gonna make it a hiding spot. We're gonna see. We're testing out hiding spots in Sunny Meadows right now. Okay, and we'll keep listening to this ghost because its speed is confusing me. All right, where was I? Twins. Yeah, twins is number 15. Number 16. It's hunting again. I have is the Banshee. So when you're playing solo Zero Sanity Zero Evidence, Banshee's pretty boring because all you really get is like the Banshee scream. But I love playing against Banshees when you're playing with other people, because especially if you're not the target and the ghost is hunting, you can just kind of walk around, follow it around, and bully it, which I think is pretty cool. Yeah, I would have maybe rated Banshee higher if the fact that on solo it's very hard to figure out what the Banshee is. Well, I mean, it's not difficult, it's just you have to sit there with the permic and it's boring. I don't like how close this ghost keeps getting to me. Dude, is this not like a good hiding spot? I don't understand where to hide on this map. I want to sit close enough so we can listen to the ghost, but just none of these spots feel safe, and I'm nervous now. Maybe we can go over here. Maybe next door there's a spot. The only other really spot I know of over here. This is kind of a spot right here. Actually, I don't know if this is a hiding spot or not. We're not gonna hide there. There's a spot here. Okay. No, wait, no? It's not here this time. What the heck? Yeah, this side of the map's not great for hiding spots, and maybe I just don't know all of them. So we're just gonna kind of meander around. Maybe we'll get the ghost to come over to us. All right. Next up, number 17, I have the poltergeist. I think it's really cool whenever you like set up a poltergeist pile and the poltergeist explodes it. And then also when it's hunting, it just throws things like crazy. I don't know. I think that's really cool and kind of funny. So that's why I placed it a little bit higher on the tier list. Number 18, I have the Hantu. I don't know. I think it's just kind of cool. There's usually like a couple ghosts, like the Hantu, the Raiju, that like you kind of have to test because you're like, wait, this ghost has like, oh Jesus, it's coming. Hold on. Wait, you're throwing a lot of shit. Oh, you also stopped hunting. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Like you kind of have to test for the Hantu. You're like, wait, are the temperatures like cold? Are they warm? And then you can like try to loop the Hantu to see if it like gets faster. And so there's like a couple of extra tests you have to do in the Hantu to like really see if it's a Hantu. And then when it does, you do have it in cold temperatures, it's just like super fast. So I don't know. I think that's kind of cool. Number 19 is the Jinn. I think I have the Jinn kind of high in the tier list because it took me a while to sort of figure out how the Jinn works. Like I didn't really understand the whole speeding up when it gets line of sight with you and when the breaker's on. I didn't really understand it. And then when I figured it out and like I saw it, I was like, oh my God, this is like, I actually figured it out. This is cool. And it is kind of an interesting ability. It's like the Jinn rounds the corner all of a sudden just zooms at you. I don't know, there's something like satisfying about that to me. So that's why the Jinn's a little bit higher up on the list. Number 20 is Raiju. Again, I kind of placed the Speedy Ghost a little bit higher because it's cool to see, Ghost, kind of like an obvious ability, like, oh, there's equipment around, it's getting fast. That's kind of cool. So not really any particular reason the Raiju's number 20, just, I like the speedy aspect of it. In similar fashion, number 21 is the Moroi. I really like the Moroi. I like how fast it is to lower your sanity. I think that's such a cool mechanic, and the fact that it can curse you when you get a spirit box response and it lowers your sanity. And also, if you try to loop a Moroi and you get it like super fast, it is terrifying. Why does it feel like this ghost is speeding up like a lot? Like a lot more than it should. This guy's moving so fast. Alright, let's smudge. Okay, well... This guy's definitely a speed up. Speed up with LOS kind of ghost. Yeah, so Morai's number 21. I just really like how it gets fast. The fact that it's your sanity. Oh, I should have set a smudge timer. Whatever, I didn't. And the fact that it can be one of the fastest ghosts depending on how long it has LOS with you, which is kind of, it's terrifying. Number 22, and this ghost, I think a lot of people have as their favorite, but I don't know. I think it's kind of boring, is the Deogen. But I still rated it high because it is funny just to loop a Deogen around and kind of bully it. Yeah, so the Deogen, it's like kind of terrifying though to go against a Dio because like if you're hiding and all of a sudden you hear a very fast ghost in your distance, you're like, wait, is that a Thay or a Dio? And then if you don't have a smudge stick, you're like in this awkward position of like, do I get out of my hiding spot? What do I do? So that kind of makes the Dio pretty cool. So yeah, I have that one at 22. 23 is the Thay. I don't know, the Thay, I think that the idea behind the Thay is very interesting. How it like ages the more you're near it and how it goes from like super fast to like super slow. I think that's just a very unique and creative ability. So that's why I placed it so high. And then finally, number 24, this actually just recently became one of my favorite ghost types is the Mimic. Again, I think it's just like a really cool idea. Granted, like the main giveaway on Zero Evidence is the orbs. But like also the fact that you don't really know what kind of ghost you're gonna go against. Okay, it's hunting now. I've actually got mimicked really hard one time. I went against, we went to the house on Zero Sanity, Zero Evidence, and the ghost acted like a Dio. And so I was like, oh, okay, I'm just gonna chill in the kitchen and just loop this thing. And then next hunt, it was most definitely not a Dio, and I did not have a smudge stick on me, and I died a very horrible death. And I don't know, I think that's spicy. Like, I think mimics can make the game really spicy. Granted, sometimes you get, like, really boring ghosts. Like, it just cycles through all the ghosts that aren't super obvious. But when you do get those very obvious ghosts, you're like, wait a second. This ghost was slow one hunt, fast one hunt. Like, what is this? So, I think that is probably why the Mimic is my favorite. The ghost coming out here? Like stuck over there. I think that was normal on the smudge timer as well. So yeah, that is my complete tier list. I'll go ahead and show it up on the screen again. So in case you want to see again what my tier list is. And again, this is honestly subject to change. Like some nights I like to go against other ghosts more than some. Also the ghosts aren't the bigger, so it can't be a Jinn. There's a lot of ghosts that can't be. We'll knock those off in a second. But yeah, as of today when I'm making this video, those are my tiered list ghosts. And some of them could be interchangeable. Like a lot of the Speedy ghosts could kind of be swapped around because they have pretty similar abilities, just different circumstances to how they get those abilities. But definitely put the more boring ghosts down at the bottom of the list and the more spicy, possibly like more dangerous ghosts near the top. So I think now we try to figure out what this ghost is, right? I've just kind of been dicking around, walking around. This ghost has had me pretty confused, though. Which almost makes me want to think it's a mimic, but I haven't really been listening that much. I wish there was, like, a very safe hiding spot a little bit closer to it. I just don't think there is. Unless the one hiding spot I was hiding in is the hiding spot. So spawned right in here, yeah? Yeah, it sounds pretty normal. Okay, let's maybe try to go over here and knock off some ghosts real quick. Because it definitely isn't, like, super speedy. I'm gonna actually go into a hiding spot so this thing doesn't, like, somehow mollywop me while I'm trying to cross off ghosts. Okay. So, we know it can't be, it's probably not a spirit. I don't think it's a demon either. It's not a revenant. It had me tricky. I don't think it's a Hantu. It sounded earlier like it might be a Hantu, but now its speed sounds pretty normal. Not a Fae, unless we've been close enough to... Oh, Jesus. How does this thing keep finding me? This is the rhythm of the... Yeah, it's normal speed. I don't think it's a Myling either. Not twins. It didn't seem like a phantom. Maybe an Oni? Not a Dio, not a Moroi, not a Raiju, because I had to get pretty close to my flashlight, right? It didn't get faster. So, kind of down to the old boring ghosts. Maybe go closer to its room, and we can maybe do like a shade test. Although I don't really know where to hide, so we're gonna have to wing it. Well, I don't know exactly which room it's in. It's in one of those rooms over yonder. Right, but it's also like going into here. Sometimes there's a hiding spot back here and there isn't this time. It makes me very sad. Yeah, there's no hiding spots in here. Can I go under this? Oh. I wonder if this is a hiding spot. Only one way to find out. Oh, was that in here or was that next to me? Oh, it just sounded like I touched this door. Oh boy. Oh. Okay, well, definitely not an Oni. Ooh, boy. Well, probably not a shade because it just did that, but we'll see. I mean, it's also not hunting. I'm sitting here. That's another event. It also makes me think this spot is not safe. But... Oh. What is that? Can I pick this up? What even... Is that like a piece of concrete? I mean, I would think that the ghost couldn't walk in here. Wow, this move is a mess, though. Oh, Jesus. It doesn't look like this is a hiding spot, though. Also, probably not a shade. Did it hunt in this room or did it hunt outside this room, though? That is the question. We could try to do a Myling test right now as well. I mean, Myling and Yokai. I don't think it's a Myling. I can hear it pretty far away right now. Do Yokai test as well. Oh my god, this room is a mess. Yeah, I'm hearing its footsteps from really far away. It's not Myling. Could also be Yokai. It's just far enough away to where it's not hearing hearing my flashlight and stuff. At least now we know this is a hiding spot. It's a pretty good one too, I feel like. But I'm gonna feel bad if it's like an invincible spot, like the ghost can't get you there. I'm also not gonna try to use it that way. Oh. Oh? Dude, this might be a Yuri. It just like fully opened that door. Okay, we'll try to do a Yokai test next time. Oh, another airball. Hello? Yeah, I think I'm gonna roll out. Actually, I'm gonna roll out Shade because it did all those events on me. We'll have to go out of the asylum to get like salt and candles, do Onryo and Wraith tests, maybe even a Paramite. I mean, I also could check for orbs. It could be a mimic. The speed did sound weird earlier, but I also sometimes... Jeez. I also sometimes don't trust myself when it comes to speed. I'm like, oh, that sounds slow, but it's actually just normal and I'm deaf. Holy moly. I can't shut this door. Ghosty! Ghosty, ghosty! Come here! Come here, come here, come here! Come back! Ghost! Ghost, come back here. Come here. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. It should come back over here, right? I feel like I'm close enough. Yoo-hoo. Ghosty. Ghosty, come here. Yoo-hoo. Yoo-hoo. Whoa. Why the fuck did you just get so fast? Oh. Am I dead? Wait, what? I'm very confused. It didn't get that fast earlier, did it? Maybe it is a Raiju. That was terrifying. Should I have died there? I'm not gonna use that spot anymore. I'm afraid that's like an invincibility spot and I just abused it. I'm pretty sure I should have died there. We're not gonna go back. It might be a Raiju. We need to like get line of sight with it, or we can try to even drop like equipment over there. And see if it, and try to listen, see if it gets fast. So maybe like I might be able to lead it down this hallway. Because that one time we brought it, like it came down all that hallway from us. It wasn't close enough to our flashlight to be affected by it. So let's grab some equipment. We could put like dots down in the hallway. That should be a good tell. We'll just put dots down. Grab another smoochie. Just to be safe. I'll just take my flashlight for now. I'll come back for the later. Yeah, because what we want to do is we want to aggro this ghost down the hall without getting LOS so we can hear its speed. Yeah, that thing got like... Oh, it's hunting. Okay. I don't think I want to do this yet. Let's wait for one more hunt. Okay. You are done being a nuisance. Thank you. Alright. So let's put this like right here maybe. And then let's go grab our lighter. Just in case we die. Or the ghost comes over here, I should say. And we'll do a Raiju test. Ghosty! Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty. Ghost, ghost, ghost. I'm gonna be close enough. Ghosty? Yoo-hoo! Yoo-hoo! Raijus also affect equipment from farther away. So... And we would probably notice it coming over here sooner. Ghosty! Come here! Yoo-hoo! Maybe we went to the other side of the map that time. Yoo-hoo! So there's... Oh, there's some woofing. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna hide in this locker and calm my dogs down real quick. Hold on. Did I die? Okay, there's gonna be a little bit of barking in the background. I apologize. Is it hunting? It is. Ghosty! Yoo-hoo! Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty! Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty! Ghost, ghost, ghost! Yoo-hoo-hoo! I don't know if it's gonna work. We might have to get closer somehow. But where do I hide? There's no hiding spot. Oh, is this a hiding spot? Ooh, okay. I think this is a hiding spot. Hopefully. Alright, maybe we can get a little bit closer now. We can just go there. Again, we want to try to make sure that we don't get line of sight though, because we don't want the line of sight speed to affect this test. Is it hunting? There's no... Oh, there's a light switch in here. Not hunting. Oh, also turn the breaker off again? Oh, it's hunting? Ghosty! Yoo-hoo! Ghosty, ghosty, ghosty! Ghost, ghost, ghost. Come here. Yoo-hoo! Ghosty! Ghosty! Yoo-hoo! Come here. Ghosty! Ghosty. Ghosty. Come here. Ghost, ghost, ghost. Ghosty. Yoo-hoo. Now that I know it won't come over here, we might be able to like put this dots over there. It's done. And like just listen right here. There we go. I wonder, is there one of these a hiding spot? Good eye smudge stick. Should definitely get affected by that, right? Is this a hiding spot? No. Okay. We're gonna try to sit like right here and listen. It's not getting faster. Is it a mimic? It's a djinn. It's like not even finding me right now. Not a djinn. Risky business. Dude, this has gotta be a mimic, right? Are you still following me? I don't think so. Let's go get a camera. We can go in there with a camera without our flashlight and check for orbs. So it was really fast that one time, which had to have been like Raiju thing, right? Raiju... like speed? Is the breaker actually off? Okay. I mean, it does make sense because like a couple hunts I've been like, wait, this sounds fast. Now it sounds slow. Now it sounds fast. Oh boy. Can you imagine it being a mimic? As this game, I labeled the mimic as my favorite ghost. We actually get one. Holy cow. That'd be so cool. Alright. Gonna use la video camera to find our way. See if it's hunting. Not hunting yet. Where's our hiding spot? It's in here, right? Okay. Oh, the breaker's off. That's right. I'm gonna turn the breaker back on so I can see my hiding spot room a little bit easier. Creeping in. Are you hunting? You're just throwing things. You're hunting now. Really noted. Okay, so after this hunt, we'll try to zoom in there and look for orbs. Okay, we gotta zoom in there. Oh god, where am I? There's more in this room, right? Oh, no shot, dude. I'm gonna smudge so we can get out. It's actually a mimic. No way. What are the shots I get my favorite ghost? During my ghost tier, there's no shot. Okay, so also I very rarely get mimics too. I think that's why they kind of are my favorite ghosts, because when I get them, they're like such a little surprise. No shot, dude. The luck in this game sometimes, I swear. I would say we could stick around and see what kind of ghost it turns into, but that could take forever and it might just be like a bunch of boring ghosts a bunch of times. So I say we cut our losses. Did I even do any objectives? I did one objective. Look at me go. I'm not gonna do the rest of them because I frankly don't care. Let's go see if somehow we're wrong, but we should be very right. I cannot believe that. I cannot believe we just got a mimic. That is so funny. So yeah, again, I'll pop up my my ghost tier list on the screen if you want to compare it to yours. Feel free to comment down below, like what your favorite ghost type is, what your least favorite ghost type is. Like, feel free to share, because I am curious. You know, everybody likes a different kind of ghosts. Like, I know a lot of people love the Dio, which is obvious. The Dio is fun, but I personally like. I think it's kind of boring to have to loop the ghost for like 60 seconds while it's hunting, but it's still cute. Dios are cute. But yeah, that's all I got for you guys. If you liked the video, drop a like. If you love it, drop me a sub. Otherwise, a good luck ghost hunting, and I will see you in the next one.